It has been too long. That's right, we got the one and only Bo Burnham back on deck. You guys have been requesting this for forever, and you know what? Peer pressure is always fun. It's time to give in. This is none other than the Kanye West Rant by Bo Burnham. Let's go.
I went to Kanye West's recent tour, the Yeezus tour. It was a big, dramatic, theatrical show. He did something very strange at the end of his show where he ranted for like 20 minutes. It was kind of a rant, kind of a song. He had auto-tune on his voice, and there was an instrumental in the background. Like this instrumental.
Take him to church.
He talked about his problems. Race. Power. His $90 t-shirts weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this.
A little bit of a troll game right there. We've got some greater issues to discuss. Race, power, and then, of course, why nobody can seem to afford a $90 t-shirt. These aren't $90. If you guys want one, knoxhilldmv.com. All right, that's the plug.
Weren't selling very well. That was most of it. And I watched this. I thought maybe I could do this. I'll be honest, my problems not as high stakes as Kanye's, but I have problems.
We all saw a white woman's Instagram, Bo. We know.
Be a crowd in New York would be nice enough to indulge me. So as we get to the end of a night of theater and comedy and sweaters coming on and off, I got one question for you. And that question is, can I say my shit, New York? Can I say my shit? I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of
Oh, this is brilliant. The parallels. Obviously, we've thrown the auto-tune on top of the mix like Kanye West does, and there's that viral clip that's gone around when he does like one of these infamous rants. I mean, we know he's gone even more extreme since then, and we've covered that right here on this channel. But, you know, at his show, he really does start with like, I got shit to say. I got to get this off my chest, and it all sounds so much better when life is auto-tuned, as we all know, because that's real.
I got lots of shit to say. I got lots of shit to say.
Oh, hit that. Just makes me want to like auto-tune my voice and like roll up to the Mickey D's drive-thru. Fix a McFlurry machine, bitches.
I can't fit my hand inside a Pringle can. I have a huge amount of trouble fitting my hand inside of a Pringle can. I can get my hand like 4 inches into the can, but then I have to tilt the can into my mouth. But by that point, a bunch of crumbs have accumulated at the bottom of the can, so they all go spilling onto my face. What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small.
That's so true. I mean, one of the greater mysteries to life is now being discussed. This man is like Socrates in the modern day form. Why can't we take our whole hand and insert it into the Pringles can? Like, why do we have to tip the damn can in order to get to those Pringles that are towards the bottom? And then it just becomes a mess. And you can't keep it organized. You get crumbs everywhere. I relate to that.
What I'm trying to say is the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. I'll say it again, the diameter of Pringle cans is way too small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put...
The diameter of a Pringles can is way too small. 2 radiuses. Well, 2 radiuses together consist of a diameter. He's testing you in your geometry right now because the radius is from the center to the end, right? To the edge of the circle. So from one side, that's 1. Put the other one together. Boom, we can have a full circle and make up that diameter.
Small. 2 radiuses of a Pringle can is way too small. If you feel me, put your hands up. Come on. If you feel me, put your hands up. Yeah. Look at all these hands that are way too big to fit inside a Pringle can. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle cans. Your hands are too big to fit inside a Pringle can. You think you can? I know you can. You think you can? Pringles, listen to the people. I am sure 90% of the complaint letters you get are about the width of your cans. Just make them wider.
Again, the parallels to Kanye West shows, right? And it's like a song, like he's introduced this piano. He's got moments when he sings certain words, and then you hear them like reverb and echo in the mix. But it's not necessarily a song as much as a conversation turned into a song.
You get her about the width of your cans. Just Make them wider.
This is just the facts of life, man.
I've overdone the Pringles thing. Sorry. I wanna have a daughter. Wanna have a daughter. So I can finally have someone around the house who can fit their hands in a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah.
Oh, shout out to my 2 daughters, man. Yeah, I definitely use them to help with the Pringles.
In a Pringle can. Yes, I'm still on the Pringle cans thing. Yeah. I'll move on, all right? But that is priority numero uno. I don't go to the gym because I'm self-conscious about my body. But I'm self-conscious about my body because I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful.
Oh, man. You talk about the irony of that situation. I don't want to go and work out because I'm so conscious of how people are going to judge me by working out. But at the same time, since I'm not working out, I feel terrible about my body. My body continues to get worse, and round we go on this cycle. Irony of Bo Burnham.
I don't go to the gym. Irony can be so painful. That's a catch-22. Let's do this. I went to Chipotle. Went to Chipotle.
Oh, listen to those strings start to come in. It's building now, getting so epic.
Got myself a chicken burrito. I went down the...
Did he just get gangster on us? He just fired shots. Shots about to be fired at Chipotle.
Myself a chicken burrito. I went down the line, I got like all these ingredients, and then at the end of the line, the guy tried to wrap the burrito, but half of the shit inside the burrito spilled out. He still wrapped it. I was like, dude, you should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might...
Bo Burnham for president at this point in time. Speak to the people, Bo. Speak to the first world problems.
You should have warned me. You're a burrito expert. You should have told me halfway through, hey man, you might be reaching maximum burrito capacity here. Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito.
No, nobody wants a messy burrito, do they? I hate when that happens. Like, I get hungry at Chipotle, I look forward to it, and then they can't even get the damn burrito wrapped up because there's just too much stuffed into it.
You think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a...
Does anybody have like the, you know how you just unwrap some of the aluminum foil at the top and then eat from there and then kind of work your way down so it holds it all together? It's a pro tip right there. What's that do for your life? I know.
Do you think I want a messy burrito? No one wants a messy burrito. The whole appeal of a burrito is that all of the ingredients are contained within the confines of the tortilla. I wouldn't have gotten half this shit if I knew it was gonna fit in the burrito. All right, look. I wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't fit. Wouldn't have got the cheese if I knew it wouldn't fit.
It's facts.
Wouldn't have got the peppers if I knew they wouldn't fit. I wouldn't have got half of it like I'm okay with.
It's the irony. It's the irony of Bo Burnham because we know we've done enough Bo tracks that this dude really has a lot going on upstairs. And there's a lot of layers to what he's doing. And on surface level, right, you see kind of a trolling almost, a parody of Kanye West at his shows. And Bo sets it up. And it's kind of that just like, you know, that self-deprecation, that just raw, honest awareness that he has, that he's now taking. Because he's like, listen, I don't have the same problems as Kanye, right? I'm not that big. I'm not that wealthy. I'm not that powerful. I'm not dealing with a lot of the societal stuff that he has to go through and deal with. So I'm going to talk to you about some of these problems over here. How you feel me? And you look at it and you go, okay, yeah, I mean, this makes sense. I can relate to this with the Pringles, the can, and the Chipotle, but it seems so absurd, right? It just seems so just completely out there. But knowing Bo, hang with him. Hang with him here.
Small mistakes. If you got no more chicken, I'll take pork. But I'll blow my dad before I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't.
I love how this is like all of a sudden turned into a like epic commercial, right? The wind is blowing in his hair. The spotlights are on him right now. He's just in full hero pose.
I eat a burrito with a fork. Wouldn't have got the lettuce if I knew it wouldn't.
I mean, look at that. That is That was a handsome man right there. That is something that the hands of the gods would have chiseled themselves.
Wouldn't I get the cheese if I knew I wouldn't? Wouldn't I get the peppers if I knew they wouldn't? Man, I wouldn't have got half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it like, half of it right now.
I think it's time that we break it down.
It's reaction time. I think it's time we break it down.
I can sit here and pretend like my biggest problems are Pringle cans and burritos. The truth is my biggest problem's you. I wanna please you, but I wanna stay true to myself. I wanna give you the night out that you deserve, but I wanna say what I think and not care what you think about it. A part of me loves you, part of me hates you, part of me needs you, part of me fears you, and I don't think that
I love the different intonations that he had there with each line, the way that he changed it up. And here it all comes around full circle. And really, my man was dropping some metaphors on us, right? I take the simplicity of things. And you take a situation and you think it could be simple. But what it all ties into, and what the greater theme for me is expectations. Expectations that you hold for something. And for Bo right now, where he brings this all around is the expectations that the crowd holds for him to entertain them, the expectations that he in turn then holds for the crowd, much in the same way that he has the simple transaction of buying a burrito, but he doesn't want it too messy, and he just wanted it wrapped how it was, and his expectations weren't exceeded, and they weren't even met in that scenario. He was let down. And you could also take that as his expectations within the industry, possibly, of success and wanting to do this for a living, but yet there's a big catch-22, and there's a big irony, much in the same way that he speaks on the irony of the Pringles can and the catch-22 of the burrito situation and not feeling like there's a way out and a positive win from all of this. Wow. I love the use of the humor and like the misdirection. And then all of a sudden, like this back end, it just got so serious and the tone just completely changed. And there's still that humor to it because that's kind of his persona. That's his personality, isn't it? Like he uses humor as a coping mechanism and that's how he entertains the crowd. But there's some really serious issues and depth going on underneath of this.
Part of me hates you, part of me needs you, part of me fears you, and I don't think that I can handle this right now. Handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right now. I don't think that I can handle this right.
We're gonna have another epic build now. Again, those strings, there's a little bit of that bass underneath. It's rising, it's pulsating.
I don't think that I can handle.
Oh, he's messing with the... I thought maybe he had like a sound engineer that's messing with all the effects. Man, that's another level of multitasking. Not only is he delivering all of this and, you know, keeping us entertained, great stage presence, but he's the one handling his mixing while he's doing it. Wow.
They're just staring at me like, come and watch the skinny kid with a steadily declining mental health. And laugh as he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Come and watch the kid with a steadily declining mental health. There's the really, that's the heart of this that we're getting at. And he hits you with this. And all of a sudden, you thought you wanted a burrito and you were getting it nice and neatly wrapped. But now it's broken. Now it's messy. And you're getting this man who is flawed, who is dealing with all this psychologically and who feels like he's continuing to fall. But he still uses humor to try to help him and to help you and to entertain you, even though he's afraid of you. And while he finds it exhilarating, while he loves his success, there's also a huge downside to it as well, as he's revealing. Man.
He attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Yeah, that line. Oh, that hit differently too. As he attempts to give you what he cannot give himself. he attempts to make you laugh because he can't make himself laugh. You know, you may walk away from these shows feeling better, feeling entertained. Perhaps he walks away from these shows feeling a little bit more empty, feeling like maybe he's given too much of himself over on stage.
Attempts to give you what he cannot give himself.
Think that I can handle this right. I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of it.
I didn't even think about that line. Now admit, I don't think I can handle this. I don't think they can handle this. Can, like a Pringles can, handle, the hands going into the can, but not being able to handle, metaphorically have a grasp on the situation. Oh, the wordplay.
I don't think that I can handle this right. But they don't even know the half of this right.
But they don't even know the half of it. But I know I'm not a doctor. I'm a pussy. I put on a silly show. I should probably just shut up and do my job. So here I go. When I got the letters, if I knew it wouldn't fit. When
Wow.
I got the cheese, if I knew
Love that silhouette and just the singular lighting behind him.
it wouldn't fit. When I got the peppers, if I knew they wouldn't. When I got half, you can tell them anything.
Wait.
When I got the cheese, if I knew it wouldn't. When I got the peppers, if I knew they wouldn't.
There it is. That's where he ties it. He wouldn't have gotten the cheese if he knew it wouldn't fit. He wouldn't have gotten the peppers. He wouldn't have got all these extra things. He wouldn't have gone for this success if he really knew what the implications truly were and gone for this lifestyle. He just feels like he still doesn't fit in. And nothing fits into this rap.
When I got half, you can tell them anything if you just make it funny, make it rhyme. And if they still don't understand you, then you will run it one more time. Think that I can handle this right. Oh, handle this right. Oh,
Wow.
handle this right. But you don't even know the half of this right now. Right now. Handle this right. I'll handle this right. Handle this right now. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy.
Wow. Thank you. Good night. I hope you're happy. Just the way that he almost like spat that out and then just total mic drop, literal mic drop and walk away. And you felt like you were a part of like an epic Kanye West single right there towards the end. Like, again, how dramatic the lighting was, how dramatic the sound was, like the shadows, the way he was moving, like getting into it. But it didn't necessarily fit in with the lyricism of what he was truly saying underneath when you peel it back. And that right there is kind of just the dry humor, the irony, the paradox of the man that is Bo Burnham. This man is a genius. I mean, that is creatively at another level for me. That is like just beyond a meta. Wow. And I just had another thought too, like talking about like the rap of a burrito, and he had the lines about like words rhyming, right? Well, rap to rhyme. So play off of a burrito rap, W-R-A-P, versus an actual rap, R-A-P. And then I hope you're happy line. I mean, it is like, we need to check on Bo. You know, you listen to this song, you think about what he's saying, and it's so heavy, and it hits you so differently. And this is the mind of a man who is tormented as an entertainer. And, you know, that I hate that it's a generalization of many comedians, but there are a lot of comedians out there who have had really messed up lives and are really going through a lot psychologically and mentally. And they use humor and they entertain people with their humor because that's kind of their crutch. That's their way to try to cope with things. When things get worse, they tend to get funnier. And I think I find that with Bo as well. I've really enjoyed that. It was a hell of a rant. Bo Burnham, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen here at the end. Obviously enjoying the content. Do me a huge favor, guys. Support the channel directly. It really does go a long way. Subscribe and notifications on. Let me know you're enjoying stuff. Comment down below any other Bo Burnham requests, any other recommendations you guys might have. All right, stay safe, stay positive. This is one and only Knox Hill. I'll catch you again.